Hello. My name is Julie Carroll, and I have had quite a hectic past few years. And I've decided that I would start a YouTube ministry to help other people that have felt like me. I'm going to share my testimony. And last week I had to write it down, so I figured that if I could share it in front of my youth group, that I could share it in front of anybody. And so hopefully this can touch you and help you with your situation or someone that you may know. It's like the past few years has probably been the worst of my life. I lost my brother to the insane world. He started getting to the bad stuff. My parents just hated each other, but they would never confront each other about it. And I'd lost all my friends, and some of my so-called friends went around spreading rumors about me that I was doing all this horrible stuff that I would never dream of doing with these guys, and saying just all this horrible stuff about me. And I'm just like, how can I deal with this? Because every day I went to school with someone confronting me, being like, did you really do that? That really happened to you? And I'd be like, trying to tell them the truth, but the world was so far against them that they didn't believe me, that they didn't believe the world and not me. And I started to hurt. I started to cry every night. I would cry myself to sleep. There wasn't one day where I didn't cry, one day where I didn't feel like death. And so one day I had a knife by my bedstand, and I decided that I would cut because I truly felt that I couldn't live without pain. The devil told me that you face pain every single day, and that you cannot live if you're not feeling pain. The pain that ran through my arm, the pain that would run through my legs when I cut and felt the blood running down. For some reason, it was just awful thinking about it now, but at the time I felt that's what I really had to do to live. And then things just still got worse. Nothing helped. I hated myself. And then one day I saw myself in the mirror, and I'm like, well, no wonder why the world hates me. I don't even like me. I'm like, look at me. I'm not skinny enough. I'm not pretty enough. I don't have the features like all the other girls. I don't have the long hair like all the other girls. I don't have the hair color. I don't have the curls. My hair's not straight. It's nothing but frizz. And I'm just like, I'm pale. I'm not tan. I'm not anything like any of the other world. And I decided that maybe if I was skinnier, that they would like me better. So I stopped eating, and I would started skipping just lunch, and then I would skip dinner as well. And so I went to eating a little pack of crackers that was maybe 150 calories a day, and I went on that for two or 3 months. And I started looking through the mirror again, and I hated what I was doing to myself. I'm like, well, if the world has pushed me this far, if I became this low, then why not just end it all? So I went into a huge depression, deep depression. I just decided that I would end it all. I decided that I would take some pills and just kill myself, because there was nothing left for me in this world. There was nothing that I could do to help other people. And it's like the world hates me, and I hated myself. I figured, why not? There's nothing for me. There's nothing after this. And I was destroying myself, and I hated myself. And I just didn't know what to do, didn't know who to turn to. I couldn't tell anybody about this, because I didn't want anybody to know that I was suffering through this. I didn't want anybody to say, oh, she's a freak, and just add that to the whole list of things that was wrong. But then one day I was listening to the radio, and I heard a song by 10th Avenue North. The song was called You Are More, and that's when I learned that I'm more than what this world is telling me to be. That I'm more than what I thought I was, or what the devil thought I was. And I decided that I'd get help. I got my health back, both mentally and emotionally, and now I know why I'm here. I know that I'm more than what the world tells me that I am more than what the devil tells me that I am. And now I can help people, because I've been through a lot of the same things that they've been through. And I'm here to help you, because I don't want you to feel like I am. I don't want you to feel like you have no one to turn to, that there's no one there that cares. Because I'm here to tell you that there is someone that cares. God cares about you, and I care about you. I care about the well-being of everybody, and I will help you no matter who you are, no matter what time of the day. You can email me. My email address will be posted below, both of them. And then you will have contact with me through YouTube. Don't be afraid to ask for help, because fear is nothing, because God is everything. You don't have to be afraid, because He's with you. I will be with you. I can take every step of the way with you. And that's who it is. You shouldn't let fear of what other people think bother you, because it only matters what God thinks of you and what you think of you. And God made you, and so you're beautiful. You're his masterpiece, and you're created with all beauty and all everything. People honor you because you're a masterpiece. In his eyes, you are perfect, and there's nothing that you have to change about yourself. He loves you, and I love you, and there are so many people out there who love you, and you're worth so much more. So if you've ever thought about ending your life, or if you've ever thought about cutting, or just bulimia, anorexic, just know you are more than that. There are other ways to cope, and there are other ways to deal with the stress of life, and you can get through everything, I promise. There's nothing that you can't get through because you have people that love you. You have a king that loves you. And anything that you're going through, he can help you through. And I'm here to help you through. I'm here to post videos and just teach you ways to deal with things that I wish people would have taught me, because that would have saved me a lot of trouble. But I had to learn it on my own. But I'm going to make sure that you don't have to do that. That you can go and watch these videos and be like, okay, I don't have to do this because I'm better than that, and this is how I can deal with it. And I believe if I can just touch one person through my videos, that it's all worth it, because that one person could mean so much to everyone, and they do. And so that's my hope for this, and I hope that this video helped you, and I hope you will stay tuned or subscribe. And I hope that you will message me if you have any problems, if you have any questions, or if you just want to talk. So I promise you, I will be there and I will care, along with God. Thank you.